What's up, guys? We just got the Skyrim starter pack here, and we're going to open it up and see some of these new cards that we got. So here we go. We'll open up this one first. Dragon Mound. Transform all cards in your deck into random dragons, and they cost one less. That's really cool. Circle Initiate. These are pretty good. They have this new ability, Beast Form. When you break a rune, then they change. This is another one of those Beast Form guys. This Slay is pretty good. He's a little expensive. 5 mana for him. This guy can be pretty good. I like him even better than the Spriggan because he gets Pilfer and 1 magic per turn. So he's basically, if you can get him to attack, he's free. This is just a Dragon Guard. This is okay. It's kind of just an item, you know. +4 life, +4 to your creature. I wish a lot of these excuse me. I wish a lot of these dragons had more abilities here. But Prophecy, that could be okay. This is really strong for rush decks. I mean, drawing them, it's like this guy, you get a free card when you play him, basically, if you have 2 other guys. This guy, I don't know how to feel about. He's not bad, but he's not good. If you gave him guard or something, he could be okay, but then that's another card you gotta play. We have the Gloom Lurkers, the Falmer. We have the Stormcloak Vanguard. Which is actually not bad, because the 5/5, it only costs 4 mana. The Stormcloak Battalion, it only costs 4 mana. Ooh. Spend all magicka to play Dragon Cold Ghost. Equal to the magicka. That's an okay card. It can be really good late. It can also just be silenced down to a 1/1. So it's okay. That's not bad. Put a heavy battle axe. A shout. This is the new ability. So whenever you play this card again, if you have 3 copies in your deck, the first time you play it, you summon 1 3/3. The next time you summon 2, and the third time you fill a lane with them. So if you have all 3 of them, it can be pretty good. But of course, you've got to draw all of those from your deck. A Breton here. We've got a Mistvale Enchanter. Dwarven Dynamo. Give another creature +3/+3 and guard. This is actually a good Dwemer. A lot of the Dwemers are not so good, but this is a good one. Spine of Elder's Blood. That's okay. +1 magicka. Blackreach Rebuilder. That's pretty strong. Not only does it have guard, but you also gain 2 health for one of these little Dwemer spiders. Pretty good. We got a gold one there. Drain Vitality. This is just like, oh, it's a shout. That's why. I was gonna say it's just like Curse, but oh, why it should, when it's level 3 here, it should be -3/-3. Why is it just -2/-2? That's sad. Soul Tear. Draw a creature in your discard pile, give it +2/+2. And +5/+5. This I could see being pretty good. Iron Scale Dragon with Regenerate. See, this guy is pretty good because not only you draw a shout from your deck, so let's say all you have is like 3 Soul Tears or something, then you can always make sure you're maxing that one shout with your Greybeard Mentors. Oh wow. Thalmor, oh no, the Thalmor Embassy. This is cheap, and it makes your high elves cost less. That's good. I like this Icewing Dragon. I don't know why he costs 6 mana. I guess a 5/5, right? That's kind of silly in my opinion. I'd rather have a lot of other things. This is too expensive for what it does, in my opinion. I mean, at its best, it's a 4/6 for 5 mana. But if you don't have a guard out, you're paying 5 mana for 3/5. There's a lot better options out there. I wonder how this works. Maybe if you're playing like a quasi rush deck, you destroy like 3 of his runes and then you play out this. Maybe that's how it works. Because you can only draw a card for each card your opponent drew this turn. It's kind of hard to figure out where to use that. Okay, another Ulfric Zealot, Sorcerer's Negation. That's pretty strong. It doesn't let you draw a card, but it's cheap, and it's a silence. It's gotta be intelligence and endurance, which can be tough. Night to Remember. Is this Sam here from Skyrim? Oh boy. Sightless Skulk. I don't know why you would have a friendly creature disappear and then returns in the other lane shackled. Like, does that respawn? Does it resummon it? So it reactivates its effects again? Or what exactly does that do, right? We'll have to check that out. Draw a card if you have 2 other... That's pretty good. 2 other of your creature type. This isn't bad. If you have a bunch of cheap dragons, I feel like most of the dragons are so expensive, it's kind of hard to play them. There are better options out there. It costs 4 mana, and it'll give you +4/+4 if you have a dragon in your discard pile. But otherwise, it's just 2/2, so... Maybe if you're playing it in conjunction with some kind of discard deck with Flesh Astronaut. Unrelenting Force. Unsummon an enemy creature. Oh, that's not that. I wish this was cooler. You know, you want the Fusroda, right? You want it to be a powerful shout, but this is kind of a weak shout here. Even it's level 3. Unsummon all creatures. Drain Vitality. Embassy Guard. Midnight Snack. Recruit. This is good. Reduce the cost of a random dragon in your hand by 1. So it's a 2/2 Prophecy Guard Last Gasp. It's the Last Gasp is the reducing, but Prophecy Guard is pretty good for 2. 2 random actions in your hand. This, I'm going to be using this in the Action Mage deck. This is very good. Priest of the Eight Divines. Draw a card, another one of those. Draw a card if you have another one of these creatures. 2 of those. We're getting lucky here. We're getting some good cards. Give creatures in your deck +2/+2. That could be good. Put a random shout in your hand. I don't really like this Dova of the voice. You don't really want random shouts because they have to be stacked to be more effective. And we've seen most of these already. Battlefield Scrounger. Put a random item in your hand when it slays. I'm not a big fan of that one. I think we saw it at the beginning. There it is again, revealing the unseen. We will take that. Thank you very much. Swift Ring Dragon, Stormcloak Avenger. And another revealing the unseen. Perfect. We got all three. If there are three or more creatures died this turn, summon a 2/2 Rallying Stormcloak. This is kind of hard to activate. I mean, if you had it with a bunch of those 1/1 charge Nord guys, maybe. And he is a 4/4 for 4. So you're not really losing anything by playing him. You know, you play the Markarth Bannerman for 5, and if it dies, or if it gets silenced or something, then all you have is your 4/4 and you paid your 5 mana for it. But this guy, he's threatening. I don't know what a Rallying Stormcloak is, if it has any abilities. I think it's just a standard 2/2, and they put a little skin on there to say that's cool. Alright guys, so that was pretty good. There's some pretty good packs. So I will make a couple decks and then we'll play a couple games, see if the new stuff works.